Hello everybody, this is Neofizz, and right now we're in a creative world. We've got a 5 by 5 by 5 block of TNT sitting inside of a 7 by 7 by 7 hole. We're going to trigger this from 50 blocks away using a redstone wire. This is just a test before I do this in my real world on the Strontkever server. So here we go. Oh, let's see. Well, that wasn't quite as much as I actually expected, but it does look like we got a pretty good hole out of the deal. Let's see what we actually got here. It's fairly decent. I'm doing this as a test because I want to do something colossal in my little Strontkever land. And this is just to see how much of a hole we can get with how much TNT. So from the looks of it, it looks like it blasted what? So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was the height of the TNT, and it blasted for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blocks up. Well, I don't know. Wait. Actually about 10. Maybe a little more. I think this was a cave or something over here, though, that it blasted into. So it looks like you're going to get about 10 to 12 blocks in every direction with this. So that's not so bad, I guess. I'm getting a pretty big hole. I want a really big hole, so I'm going to have to do this multiple times, but this gives me an idea of what it's going to be like. So, okay, that's the creative test, so I guess we're ready to do this in the non-creative world. And from the looks of it, I didn't need to be 50 blocks away. Nowhere near, but I did it just for safety's sake. So, we'll be right back to try that in the server. Hello again, everybody. Here we are back on the Strontkever server in survival mode, not creative mode this time. And we're going to do the same experiment where we've got a 5 by 5 by 5 block of TNT sitting inside a 7 by 7 by 7 hole to see what kind of a hole we can get when we blow it up. And here we have, once again, a redstone wire that's 50 blocks away. I'm going to trigger this and run in because it didn't look like the explosion was going to travel nearly as far as I thought it would. And see what happens. Okay, so here we go. Oh yeah, that doesn't blow back as far as it could. But holy moly, look at the nice big hole we got. Oh, and it's lava heaven. Yeehaw. Get it all lit up before the monsters start to spawn. There's where... Oh, it didn't blow down all that far. But it sure blew out far. Oh, wait a second. Ooh. Okay. That's my tunnel that it blew down into. I've got another tunnel. Okay, so it went all the way down to below level 10, because this tunnel is at level 10. Wow. But it blew up. And I wanted to see how high up it was going to blow for me. And it didn't blow up as high as I thought it was going to either. So, I don't know, it seemed to blow out more than it blew up. But I think that's just because, here we are. We have a ravine here that it cut into. Ooh, well, that might be interesting. This is not nearly as good as I thought it was going to be. But I can see, well, I was told, here we are, what are we at here? I was told that on this server you can't place TNT any higher than level 25. And that's where I placed it, up to level 25, which basically shows me that even if I place it up that high, it's not going to blow high up into there. So I'm better off putting it lower so that I get the most bang into the bottom that my buck can give me here. So, wow. Yeah, this is not nearly as good as what I expected I was going to get out of the deal. But, you know, you got to try before you're going to find out what you get, right? And I didn't get nearly as many blocks to pick up as I thought I was going to get either. But look at all this nice lava here. I didn't really want the lava, to be honest. I could do without it, but it looks like this was a lava upcropping in here, which makes the hole look a little bigger than it actually was as well. Now, when I was digging the hole for this, I heard the lava gurgling, but I was sort of hoping it was going to be further away than this so that it wouldn't affect things. But looks like it was closer than I thought. So here we are. I'm getting this all nicely lit up just so mobs don't spawn. And I'm going to leave it. So, I guess that's about it. I didn't really get what I was expecting I was going to get out of the deal. What's this? More of the ravine space here. It cut right into this ravine space. I gotta light this up because I really don't want mobs spawning and coming down into this area, so I'm gonna light it up really good. Get me nice and lit so that the mobs stay away. I'm gonna run out of torches soon, but that'll be good enough anyway. I don't have to light the entire ravine. Just light into it. Yeah, I kind of thought I was going to have some guy shooting at me. I'm going to shoot you back. There you go, have another. Yeah, there you go. Oops. Well, let's go down and get the experience at least. So, there we go. We got a good ravine in here. I don't know, maybe if I blow more TNT I can just expand this ravine for what I want, because this is sort of what I was looking for, was to get a nice big opening. And it's looking like that ravine encroaches right into it. So it seems like I pretty much wasted 125 TNT for a hole that wasn't nearly as good as what I expected it to be. But, oh well, you know what they say, you gotta break a few eggs to make a cake, right? Something like that, I don't know. Okay, well, and that's the end of the torches. What do we got here? Might as well look and see if there's any diamonds down here while we're here, eh? I don't see any. Oh, there's something I wanted. Okay. Well, that just about does that. There we are, the little TNT experiment that didn't do nearly as good as we thought it was gonna. Now when we run back here, this is where my tunnel starts. That's the other tunnel. And I was doing some branch mining here. Oh yeah, this busted right into my tunnel that leads off to, I think this goes to my mushroom biome that I've got on the server. So here we are, a pretty big hole, but not nearly what we hoped it would be. So you can see that square there is where the TNT actually was. So it blasted out this way a fair amount, and that way a fair amount, and that way a fair amount, and that way a fair amount, and down quite low, but it didn't blast up at all. Okay, that's it. Neofizz signing out.